Another thing I want to say here is which international student or you as an international student you need to pay attention to is the fact that you can study medicine in Belgium. Some people don't actually know about this. So today in this video, I want to give you 3 countries that I think if you pay attention to, you might be moving to Europe next year. Now, before I continue to talk about this video, I would like you to remember that this platform is only helping to educate, to bring information to you. I am in no way, or we are in no way related to any school. We do not have any partnership. This platform is only based on research, and especially to those who like to do it themselves. I am here to bring this information to guide you so that you do not fall victims. My job is just to bring the material to you in case you don't know, because I know many people do not know, and because I didn't know these things years ago, I fell into the traps, but I don't want you to also fall into those traps as well. So now today I want to talk about 3 countries you should pay attention to. I will be addressing those that want to go to school. I will be addressing those that do not want to go to school, and of course we are going to carry on with the video. So guys, if you are new, please do not forget to click the subscribe button and also share this video for us so that so many other people can see our content. Now, if you really want to move, because I understand appointment issues, visa issues, finance is really playing a tough one on us, or not just you. So many EU countries as well are getting very expensive, and most people do not have the required amounts of money. If you really want to move abroad, I'm going to talk about a particular visa type. Okay, then I will give you 1 country that you should take a look at if you really want to apply for this visa. This visa is for those, let me begin with those who do not have qualifications to go to school, who do not want to go to school at all. The visa you should consider applying to is called a Schengen visa. Now, if you check this channel, you are going to see a lot of videos on this channel where I talked about how you can move abroad using a Schengen visa. Remember, we have about 27 countries in the Schengen zone. So if you apply to any country, let's say you want to apply for a Schengen visa to Spain, the visa that you are applying to Spain, you are going to use the Spanish embassy, of course. Then if you are granted the visa, which I believe everybody will get it from this platform. Of course, I know my platform is giving a lot of vibes to many people and we are succeeding. I have many people in Canada who came through this platform and we are still moving. So if you get the Schengen visa to Spain, you can use it and enter other 26 or more countries within the Schengen zone, including this other country I want to talk about now, Lithuania. So what you can basically do is, if you want to go to school, you can basically apply for the Schengen visa to Spain. Then when you reach Spain, right, the details and examples on how, or documentation on how to apply for Schengen visa, I have the details on this channel. Okay, so you can take a look at that. So if you apply for a Schengen visa to Spain, it will help you. The reason is because I want you to go to Lithuania. Just stay connected and watch the video to the end so you understand this technique. I want you to go to Lithuania, but because there is no embassy in Africa, or let me say there is no embassy in most African countries that you can apply for Lithuanian visa, being a study or Schengen, okay, you should choose another Schengen country. Now for student, let me talk about this. You should choose another Schengen country like Spain, or if you don't want to go through Spain, go through Greece. If you don't want to go through Greece, go through Italy. Then when you enter any of these countries, now the process of applying for Schengen visa is on this channel, so check it very well. Now when you arrive these countries, now your target is Lithuania, remember, because you want to go to school. When you go to Lithuania, before you even apply for the Schengen visa, make sure you apply for schools in Lithuania, because I understand that maybe you may be thinking that, okay, you do not have enough money. Not so. As you got the admissions, you now apply for your Schengen visa and move in. Not so. When you arrive Spain, you now transit to Lithuania because it's free to move in and out since they are both Schengen. Now you go to Lithuania and then apply for before you move, make sure you get your police character with you. Then when you go over there, you legalize your police character, right? In Lithuania, I'm talking about. Then you apply now for your visa in Lithuania, in the immigration in Lithuania. Definitely your visa will be granted if you meet all the requirements. But before you apply for the Lithuania, okay, make sure when it's granted to you, or when you apply for it, you can hint the immigration, let them know that you are here in Lithuania with a Schengen visa and you would like them to send your residence permit, because the card that you are going to use as a student to enter Lithuania is a residence permit. Just listen to me well. So you are with a Schengen visa in Lithuania now, because with your police character, you've done dual legalization. That's the procedure for students now. So in Lithuania, you tell them that you would like them to send your card to Nigeria or to Cameroon or to Ghana. When it's out, the card is a temporary residence permit. Students going to Lithuania, they receive just temporary residence card. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about that. So when it's ready now, then you return back to your home country, because you have a Schengen visa. You cannot stay in Lithuania for long, except your school says they can help you change it, which I think it may be impossible. But if they can help you change it, then that's excellent. But if not, you return back to your home country. When they send your temporary residence card, since you already had an admission and you applied for it, you can then use the card and go back to Lithuania as an international student. That's smart move number one. Smart move number two, Lithuania has an acceptance rate for study visa, Schengen visas of at least 90% and above, which means that if you put in for any visa application, you are definitely going to get a result, positive feedback. Well, I think if you put everything together, the people I know of 4 people who have migrated to Lithuania recently. They are Cameroonians. I'm not talking about Nigerians. I know of Cameroonians. Now, remember I told you before that there is no Lithuanian embassy in Africa, right? Not in Africa, in most African countries. They have in South Africa. So there is a new law. Many people don't know. I watched a video a few days back. Someone actually sent to me that, Milton, listen to what this guy is saying. So I listened to the video. The guy was saying that you can apply through VFS in Nigeria. There is no VFS global office in Nigeria that accept Lithuanian application. The law changed, and if you go to the Megri website, which is the immigration site for Lithuania, you are going to see a list of countries. People used to do it from Jordan and Lebanon, and Jordan and Lebanon was scrapped off. Okay, so Cameroonians are now doing it from UAE. They used to do it from UAE. It's just Jordan and Lebanon that was scrapped off, and because they were scrapped off, Nigerians find it difficult to apply. People are still saying that you can use VFS in Lagos in Nigeria and apply. I don't know how true that is, because what I know that is valid, okay, is what is on Megri, and on Megri there is no way mentioned there that you can apply for through VFS Global in Nigeria, right? So the two African countries, the two countries available like closer to each other is United Arab Emirates and South Africa. They have VFS Global in these countries, which means that Nigerians, if you can go to South Africa, good and good. But Cameroonians, UAE should be the closest, as I know. But if South Africa is still the closest for you, why not? You can go to any of those countries mentioned on Megri and apply for your Lithuanian study. It's not study visa, by the way, it's the residence card, okay? They are going to give you the card. Basically, when you get admission, you pay your tuition, they are going to give you confirmation, then you do your dual legalization of your police character, you create an account on Megris, upload those documents, then get the confirmation whatsoever, then for appointment. Okay, after you've gotten everything, now the embassy now because when you're applying, you have to choose where you want to go to, UAE, South Africa, or which place. The countries are there on Megri. Then they will now invite you and tell you to come. When you are going to the VFS center, not the embassy, when you are going now, you will now carry all those documents with you and show them. They have to check to verify and probably ask you 1 or 2 questions, and if you are good to go, they will then give you a card. I hope you understand. So this is the procedure. Then this is for students now, those who want to study in Lithuania. Why did I say so? Visa rate for Lithuania is very high. Acceptance rate, not visa rate, but the card rate is high. You get. So try Lithuania. That is stage 1. I talked about 2 stages: using the Schengen visa to move into Lithuania, and equally using the student visa, right? Then the other smart move I want to mention now, if you are not a student, you do not want to go to school at all, use a Schengen visa, right, to move abroad. Now you will not be the one to decide if you still want to move to Lithuania, but I'll always advise people, if you apply for a Schengen visa to Spain or Italy or maybe Switzerland or Poland or Germany, why are you going to Lithuania again? But remember that these countries would give you, like, they will permit you stay, but for you to get a visa to these countries sometimes it's so hard. Because that's why I always suggest that go for countries that have high acceptance rate for the Schengen visa. Then when you go in, you ask for Odoro. If that's the case, if you don't want to go to school, if you don't have the funds for school, you can go in like that and ask for Odoro. If you don't know the meaning of Odoro, comment below, someone is going to tell you. So that's Lithuania, country number 1. Then another country number 2 is Romania. Remember, Romania also joined the Schengen zone, so you can do the same procedure, the first 2 procedures. Apply for a school, use the Schengen visa, go straight to Romania, right? Then you do your application there, or you do it in your home country. For Cameroonians, please, the Romanian embassy is in Nigeria. There is a video where I dropped about all the details, like the funds, everything from legalization, payment of tuition, visa fee, insurance, and everything. And we said if you have like 5.5 million, you can use it to enter Romania. But in the case you don't have that money, what can you going to do? Because that's for study purpose, right? You have to pay tuition and every other thing. But if you don't have that money, you can follow the Schengen visa and go in. The details on how to apply are on my YouTube channel. Then you do same, you return, then you go. I hope this is clear. So guys, put these 2 countries into consideration: Lithuania, Romania. And of course, I want to talk about the last country now, Portugal. Now, to those of you who have been saying that you applied for your visa, it has not been granted, your school is going to start very soon, I totally understand you. Okay, I understand your cry. It's because of the embassy up and down wahala. And remember that the Portuguese government recently passed out communiques saying that they were going to stop some certain visas. Job seeker visa is one of them. They are stopping it, and they are saying that if you want to come into Portugal, try to get a job from outside of Portugal. Then you use the job offer to apply for a work permit before you come into Portugal. Then they are equally saying that they do not have enough staff to process visas, but they are looking into it. So let's just hope that they look at those applications and maybe push them forward. And international student, please remember that Portugal is trying now to stop people from coming, so you have to be very strategic in what you are doing. But again, all the details on how to study in Portugal are on my YouTube channel, so please check it out. Then we hope that you get all your visas. Of course, if you stick here, you are going to get every information that you need, because on this platform I give you tips and I tell you things to do, and of course I encourage you to do it your own self.